13 First Alert Chief Meteorologist Brian Schofield. We've already noticed those winds picking up outside right now.
Right. And we're obviously going to wring out a little bit of moisture, but it might be in the form of some snow in the mountains, and that's a good spot to keep it. But we even could pull out a valley shower, but you notice we're not talking more about that. We're talking more about the cloud cover, the cool down, the wind, because that's a bigger factor for us. But watch our snowfall forecast. Looks like it really could be a little more impressive now. And I don't want to go overboard with the word impressive, but certainly Lee Canyon is gearing up for some more snow, and bless them for getting some more, because certainly it's on the way. We were looking at a little lesser amount, but some of those higher peaks, and you can see some of that purplish color puts it up a little higher category. This is a forecast, and that's through the weekend. So once we get some of that colder air through here, and they should get some pretty cold air in for tonight, then that's going to make a difference. Of course, the coldest stuff is still up to the north, and that's where the most of the moisture is, and that's where most of the warnings are as well. We don't have any in the valley, but through Lincoln County, certainly, and through Beatty, and through areas like, let's say, central and northern Nye County, that's where we're seeing those winter storm advisories and warnings, certainly. But for here, it's really all about cloud cover, all about wind. I'm going to show you how it's going to play out. It looks like for tonight it's going to ramp up a little bit more through the evening hours, and in the overnight hours, we see some areas calm down a little bit, others start to pick up, and then once that coldest air swings through with the wind, we told you it'll be just downright blustery for your Saturday, and that is the way we're still going with it, because temperatures will drop significantly. And today we warmed up in a few locations to the 70s. That's how amazing today was. Some prefrontal warming, the front not through the area yet, but once it swings on through, that's going to make a big difference in how cold it is. We got all the cloud cover in play, certainly don't have any moisture. It's going to be hard pressed to get in here, but let me show you when it does. There's a small window of opportunity you see later tonight, mostly in the mountains, stays mostly in the mountains in the overnight hours, make it into the Sheep Range as well, not just the Spring Range, and then out toward the east of us, and there's not much left once again beyond that. So Sunday, we're not even planning on any of this. It all settles down. We just drag in some cloud cover through early next week. So once again, cooling down dramatically, 10, maybe even now 15 degrees compared to what we saw today. But another thing, it looks like winter, as much as it's sticking around next week, we might actually be able to bounce back into the 60s. The latest trends show, okay, we might actually get to warm up a little bit before the next cool down, which will be by the end of next week. Back to you guys.